And then we're going to finish the year 11-5. My prediction's still on. I'm still on point. Dude, 3-3. We could still go 3-13 or 13-3. There's so much season left.
There's a lot of season left, but...
And Carson Wentz could break his femur.
To all DC sports, get the freak off social media. Like Zach Brown saying, "Oh, we're young, we'll figure it out." I don't care. Play.
And Marcin Gortat.
Gortat's the worst player in the NBA, and he's
talking trash for John Wall.
No, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of us talking shit. First of all, John Wall, don't ever speak again, because I don't know if you got a chance to go watch First Take this morning. But Stephen A. was the first time I've ever agreed with Stephen A. in my entire life. And he called out the Wizards and called out John Wall. And it was the best moment of my life. And I was clapping. And I don't know why I was clapping, because they can't hear my clapping while I'm on TV, while they're on TV. But he called out and he said, "John Wall, if you want to say something, call out somebody that's relevant, like the Cavs or the Celtics, and then show up for them. Don't call out an irrelevant team that you then blow a 10-point lead to and lose and make LeVar Ball look great."
Yeah, dude, that game was so hard to watch. Do you got any more skins?
No more skins.
We're just kind of a quickie episode, just to touch base with you guys this week. But Wiz game, that was. I mean, first of all, I've loved watching the Wiz so far this year.
I still think they're the best team in the East.
I do too. But
get Markieff back.
You're gonna have games like that.
You're allowed to lose, and a lot of people were freaking out last night, and. I mean, reasonably so, because you want to talk shit and then not back it up. But John Wall didn't play bad. He just waited too long to turn it on.
Yeah, I mean, he got off to a slow start, and the whole team did. Nobody...
All right, they were asleep.
The whole team had a bad shooting night. Like, nobody was hitting open jumpers. We were getting open jumpers.
Well, Beal was balling. Maybe not down the stretch, because I didn't watch, but 28 points on 13 of 22 shooting's not bad, or whatever he had, 12 22.
He took, like, 29 shots. He took a lot of shots.
But
it was a Kobe stat line.
Hey, he won me $2.
Hey, $2? $2 is $2.
So, don't call anybody out unless you're going to back it up, especially the Polish Hammer, because you might be one of the worst centers in the NBA.
Dude, you know what the game last night came down to?
Not Gortat.
Free throws.
Yeah. Bradley Beal, why is he missing so many free throws? He's like a 95% free throw shooter.
Yeah, he shot 89% last year. He's missing a lot.
Yeah.
And then March, of course, misses 2 free throws in overtime.
Dude, so from what I was watching before I fell asleep, we do not get Otto Porter involved enough. Otto Porter is automatic, literally.
Yeah. Otto catches, turns, hits his little fadeaway jumper.
1-footer.
And it is water.
Yeah. The dude's improved.
Aquafina.
Yeah. But we want to get Kelly Oubre. I mean, granted, Kelly Oubre's matured and gotten a lot better, but we want to get him 11 shots. We almost go out of our way to get him 11 shots. And Otto's over here actually going to put up 25, 30 points a game if you get him involved. And I mean, he's on the bench most of the first half. I don't understand it. I mean, granted, it's the Lakers. Maybe we were looking forward to Friday night.
And it's the 4th game of the year.
Right. You don't have to look at everything under a microscope right now. I still think we're going to win 50.
I think we'll break 50 wins this year.
I think we'll actually end up being the 1 seed in the East because the Cavs just don't care.
Yeah, I mean, I think LeBron and D Wade in particular together know that all they got to do is get to the playoffs. Then they can start. Then they can start playing. Yep. Yeah. They do not care. The media can rip them to shreds all year long in the regular season.
Well, freaking Dwayne Wade's already resting.
Yeah, I mean, they know. So, but with that, the Wizards have this opportunity to prove a point and say, okay, we are gonna ball. We're gonna get the 1 seed, and
we play the Lakers in 2 weeks here, and I'm sure we'll.
You want to go
by 35?
You want to go to the vault?
Yeah.
Is it the vault?
Yeah, it's the vault.
It should be the wallet.
The bank.
No, dude, the wallet. All about that wallet. Okay. New intro, by the way. A little bit late. And,
dig it.
Yeah. Put together by the one and only Nicholas Charles Raymond Maestri. Shout out Nick the Rat King. Check out his podcast, the Anti-DC Sports Daily podcast. One of the best out there. Sole purpose is ripping to shreds the DC Sports Daily podcast. I don't even know what the DC Sports Daily podcast is, do you?
No.
Speaking of that, follow us on Twitter. People are starting to get it.
Hopping on the bandwagon,
People are
baby.
starting to get why our Twitter game is so fire. I can't believe those words just came out of my mouth.
Gift Strongs.
Yeah.
Strong
Gift game,
games.
gift game, the little flexing emoji.
Yeah.
Okay? Gift game strong.
Someone, whoever I tweeted last night with the walking
Yeah,
fire emoji
about that.
got back at me. And I
Yeah,
was
okay.
Like,
No, that's fine. Like, okay. Yeah. See us in the playoffs. Oh, wait.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
I said, see us at the end of the year and let me know.
That's fine.
The Lakers are better, but
Like, honestly, bro, enjoy this moment. This might be the best moment of the year for you.
and
Have
Lonzo again with John Wall covering him.
Lonzo
0
didn't do
points and
anything.
0 assists.
Yeah, no, he didn't do anything last night.
So overrated. But that's another place and another time. We can discuss.
Larry Nance,
dominated the boards.
very physical player.
Gortat is so soft.
They need to use Brandon Ingram more.
He's good.
He is very good. Finally, at the end of the game, they ISO'd him for the to tie it up, and that was a fun matchup to watch. So Ingram versus Oubre. Oubre
I love
also
Oubre's
got
defense, man.
He got. Did you see the tech that he got? No. Literally, the ESPN announcers were mystified by it. So Oubre gets called for a foul, and he's standing there, and clearly like Ingram is frustrated by the defense that he's playing on him, and literally Oubre is just smiling and clapping, like I fouled him, like smiling and clapping as he's walking up to guard the inbounds pass, and the ref tees him up, literally for clapping, did not say a single word, was just clapping, and the guy, I couldn't have agreed with the announcers more. They're like, okay, if you're gonna call that, then call it when Steph Curry claps,
Right.
and call it when LeBron claps, and call it when Russ claps.
Wall. Gang signs.
Like, come on. If that's a tech, then that's got to be a tech for Kelly Oubre and Steph Curry. Yep. It shouldn't be a tech. But I agree. If you're gonna call it on, a random small forward, then you got to call on one of your stars too.
Oubre's gonna be 6th man of the year.
I mean, he's a starter though.
Well, he's not gonna be once Keith comes back.
I don't know. Maybe we're gonna phase out Otto.
The 4-year, $107 million man. Yeah, just sit on the bench, please.
Yeah.
Jody Meeks.
He's water.
He's not water.
And then
he's old.
He came back in and he couldn't hit anything. Yeah. What's up? What's up, phone?
But on that note, let's move on to just real quick touch on it. Girardi officially is gone from the Yankees.
Yes.
I'm sick of hearing this crap about, Girardi was fired and Dusty was fired. No! They just weren't brought back.
Yes.
There's a big difference between their contract up and being fired. And Girardi got God, didn't even...
No, you did it.
Shit.
You did it.
Girardi...
Shame.
They parted ways with Girardi and not bringing him back. And I think he's the guy that the Nats need to go all in on. I have no problem with the Cubs bench coach. Hire the enemy that you can't beat. But Girardi...
Did you just make up a new phrase?
Hire the
enemy that you can't beat.
Girardi, old school guy, but with new analytics. I think that's the kind of guy we need.
Dude, Girardi...
And he doesn't take shit in the locker room, which we definitely need now because we're in a clubhouse where everybody thinks they're spoiled little bitches. And Girardi will come in and say, no. You play or you sit. And we're playing the best 9 available. So that's what I need.
You know what else he has?
A World Series ring.
No, you guys can't see it right now, but
World
I'm
Series ring.
Pointing to my finger like I'm KD.
As a player and a coach.
That's what I need.
Yeah.
That's what I need.
And he dealt with all the egos in New York this year.
Yeah, and maybe he can tell Bryce how bad New York is. And how toxic the environment is, and how...
Well, if Judge is too good, they will not take Bryce Harper.
What? Dude, they could.
I'm sure with their cap.
Yeah,
but,
no cap in baseball.
Right.
I mean, put Bryce in left. Judge isn't an out. His arm isn't ridiculous. Put Bryson right. Put Judge in left.
I'd rather have Judge in right.
Dude, can you imagine?
Yeah.
No, actually, with that the short portion, right? I agree. Put Judge there because he's gonna rob at least like 3 home runs.
He did that in the CS.
Just put Gary Sanchez in left and put Bryce at catcher.
Ooh, that's what I was going to touch on real quick. Girardi. So the whole thing was
Gary Sanchez.
How the front office started hating him because he went after Sanchez for not blocking pitches. Did you see what was wrong with us in Game 5? Matt Wieters didn't block a damn pitch.
And he was, trying to swat at the Cubs bats with his glove,
right.
which
now,
catcher's interference.
According to Joe Torre, says the Javier Baez swing should have been ruled dead. 3 weeks too late, pal.
Yeah, thanks, bud. Thanks.
Also, Dusty Baker, you could have put that game in protest and we could be playing right now. But
dude, how lit would that be? They have to pause the World Series. We have to go back and play against the Cubs.
Today.
If we beat the Cubs, then the Dodgers have to start all over and beat us in a 7-game NLCS. And if the Cubs beat us, the Dodgers just stay in the World Series because they already beat the Cubs. That would be awesome, and I would love it. And you know what? Whoever wins this World Series, asterisk, because
it's bullshit.
Yeah, it could have been the Nats.
I hate that.
It's the Nats here.
That. Why? Why tell me on October 26th that my team got hosed?
Just to poke you right where it hurts.
All right, I got it. We lost. Don't bring this back up.
Let me forget about them.
I'm already freaking hurt. Now, I here's my prediction. Hot take. I don't know if it's a hot take. Prediction: Nats sign a manager by Wednesday.
Really? You think it's going to be Dave Hernandez?
Dave Hernandez or Joe Girardi?
Did I get his name right? Is it Hernandez?
Or Martinez.
Dave Martinez.
Yeah. I think it's one of the two, and it's really just it's up to Joe Girardi if he even wants to manage this year. Because I saw a little bit about him maybe just wanting to be with his family, but he also didn't want out of New York, so that to me means he still wants to manage. And I think
if you wave a check in front of him that has enough zeros on it, he will come.
Buster Olney said Joe Girardi told him that he had the most fun coaching baseball coming back in the first round against the Indians going into the CS.
It's called managing.
So how about you come to Washington and help us?
Yeah, you
be that guy.
Yeah, if you love
be that guy to win a division series.
If you love trailing in division series,
we will trail.
We'll go down 0-2 for you, and then we'll have fun with you while you bring us back.
Well, here's the deal. You know what? Coming from New York, that big old media base, nothing's changing in Washington. It's all the same. But you can be the guy to take us through that division series, and then everybody can be like, look at that damn good manager leaving the New York Yankees and going to Washington and proving he's good without the Yankees. And after 10 years, tough change, but word.
Sorry,
Husker's doing some strange things.
Husker
staring at the wall.
He walked halfway up the stairs
just to stare at the wall.
Just to stare at the wall halfway up there. Now he's coming back. Now he's coming to get me.
His name.
Yeah.
But
Husker.
You still have Yik Yak?
Husker, go to bed. Bed. Go to bed. Go lay down in your bed.
Yeah. Joe Girardi for the win.
Bed.
Dave Martinez for the backup. Mike Maddox is officially gone.
Forever.
To the Cards.
Goodbye.
I could manage this pitching staff. He's not special.
All right, let's get to...
Tobacco, wrapo, tobacco, wrapo. Tobacco, wrapo, tobacco, wrapo. Shout out to Chris Lansford.
Are we back on?
Yeah, we're back on.
Jack always unmutes me and I can't hear the music because it's on his headphones, and then he points at me and then I look away, and
it's right when he looks away I like to point at him.
So we're back and we are doing Tobacco Wrapo.
Mm-hmm.
The quitting has still continued. I think I'm officially it's definitely in the win now. No feelings of like we said last week, it's because we got out of the playoffs. Because if it came down to the World Series, your boy might have had to think about it just for a week.
Okay, so if you were going on a beach trip right now, what would you pack?